Hey, the Pioneers, MJ, KK, 613.14. Coming back at you one more time. Unofficial Pi through my eyes. Um, there's a kind of stuck right now, I think, for me. Just because we are getting close. Core should be making announcements anytime soon. I don't know when, but there should be something coming. So I'm kind of, me personally, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place in my own deal. Because we are where we're at. We are where we are at. Now it's just a waiting game. Don't sweat KYC. KYC, because there's no announcement, everything is opinion. And that's all it is, just opinion on everything. On everything. Until Core starts to make official announcements, keep an eye on the homepage. Because I think when they come, I think when announcements starts coming, they're going to start coming quick. And the homepage isn't the only, that is the first place to get official information. But I think as fast as official information might start coming about, you need to follow the official sites. Because official information will start in the app, on the homepage. That's where Core has pretty much made all their initial official announcements. Then it drifts out to the official sites from there. Okay? So that's where the official information will come from. Right now, we're getting too close to even speculate anything anymore. Because, in my opinion, all the history and all the stuff that Pi has been through, gone through, done, built, whatever, the conversations, the discussions, the debates, the arguments, the personal opinions, all that, it's going to be old news. It's going to be water under the dam, man. Or water over the dam under the bridge. Because once Pi goes official and on mainnet blockchain, that's when it all becomes real. That's when it all happens. That's when all official numbers happen, or will happen. Okay? Pioneer, fake accounts, bot accounts, bad pioneers, all of that, everybody, those will all be gone. Inactive accounts that don't claim their accounts will be gone. Okay? Test Pi is Test Pi. It will be gone. Okay? Now, I keep getting, personally I get mixed messages and mixed signals on burning Pi, on burning crypto. Okay? The way I understand burn crypto is the whatever project it is, when they burn a coin or burn a token or burn from that project, it goes into it has only a single key. It only has a public key to put coin into. It has no private key. It has no access. Nobody can get to it from, let's say from Pi. The way I understand burn token goes to an unaccessible burn wallet. It's there. Nobody can get to it. There's no private key to get to it. That's burning crypto. Okay. When I hear it in Pi, and this is where I wish I knew the tech a little better. That I had a little better understanding of what's going on as far as the tech in crypto. Because if that's burning, and that's the case, when Core puts out burning Pi, that means there has to be legit Pi somewhere. Now, is it the testnet Pi? Does the testnet Pi, because it's on the blockchain, it has a Genesis block, that testnet Pi goes into a burn wallet or a burn location? Let's put a burn location. Okay. Now, when Pi launched, because I don't know the tech, I got into the debates and discussions with people early on that there was a blockchain running and Pi was on it. Okay. Well, I also got from Core that the use of burn was because people understood it in space. They understand what burning token was. So they used it as verbiage. Okay? Well, for us laymen, I don't know the tech. I know the terminology. I know what happens. I know where it goes, where it doesn't. Okay? But I'm not understanding how many blockchains were running. I mean, how many... When I first got here, I heard there was no blockchain. The mining mechanism was going from a faucet. Well, the faucet apparently is on a blockchain. But it's not legit because Core hasn't honored it. So how can it be real and how can it be burned? Well, my understanding, the way I'm starting to put it together, was to be on a faucet has to come from a blockchain somewhere. I don't know. So, if that's the case, even though it has no value, what we're earning has no value, has no whatever, and won't be honored until the mainnet blockchain, then all of the pi that was in this faucet that we've accumulated from this faucet, now if that burns, and if that has to go into a burn location, that I can understand. So, whatever pi is out right now, is whatever's coming out of that faucet, and whatever coming out of the emulator, and however that mining mechanism is working. Okay, if that's the pi they're talking about, then state it, because I mean, to me, that is as a layman, I don't care about the tech. I really don't. I don't need to know about the tech. All I need to know is how to use my pi, how to use my wallet, how to protect my keys. Okay? How am I going to get my pi earned every day? How am I going to be able to use my pi? That's all. As a layman, that's all I need to know. I don't need to know the tech. All I need to know is how I can use my pi, where I can spend it, what can I do with it, and how do I do it. That's all I need. That's going to come in mainnet. But there's, like I said, I think people that know the space, know the technology, know crypto, know how to trade crypto, know all that, make it more complicated for us that don't know, personally. Because, yes, I mean, I've come to learn, I've come to understand, I know more than what I let on, I guess. But I don't know all the deep tech. I know how it works, I know why it works, I know all the ins and outs from programming, from my own personal experience programming. Long time, different language, yeah. But I understand the concept. I understand what it takes to write a program. I understand the amount of work it takes and the amount of stuff that goes on doing it. That I understand. I just don't know the language. I don't want to know the language, man. It's too complicated. I'm too old. There's too much other stuff to do than to figure out hashes and dashes and to make this happen, that happen, whatever. Because I'm not looking to build anything. Yeah, you can call me what you want. I may just be a Pi user. That's fine with me. I don't need to sell anything. I don't need to open a shop. Yes, does it help build utility? Yes, we are on a ground level. Yes, this is an entrepreneur's playground. Yes to all of it. It is our community. It is our currency. To be a part of it, yes. But I can only do what I can do. We can only do what we can do. How many people overcomplicate their lives today? I mean, why do we need to overcomplicate what we don't need to overcomplicate? That's kind of where I'm kind of getting at right now. Because right now everything is still, until Core makes official announcements, just opinion and hot air. It's just opinion. History's history. If you've been a part of it, then you know it. If you haven't been a part of it, if you want to know it, learn it. If you don't, okay, it's time for us to come together. It really is. And, I still don't see Pi community together. I will say, I still don't see Pi launching the way that most feel it's going to launch. You better have more than one plan of action in your back pocket. It's just because Pi is not looking to trade as an asset or a commodity. So exchange, it's not looking to go that direction. My personal opinion, do I think Core will come up with some way to control mainnet launch? Yeah, I do. I honestly do. I mean, there's millions of people who still got to get through KYC. We should have been doing stuff back in 2020, December of 2020, December of 19. From whatever, the community should have been scaling as we go. We should have been building the economy as we go. We should have been building the marketplaces as we go. We should have been building Pi value as we go. And we didn't. Sorry, we didn't. So here we are. Okay? To turn 30 million people loose on an open blockchain mainnet, whatever. No, it'd be a fiasco, man. Yeah, it would be just knowing the history that I know from it would be a total mess, and Pi would go right in the toilet. Okay, so I wouldn't expect to turn 30 million people loose. However they're going to do it, they're going to do it. Right now, it's just waiting for the announcement. I'm as anxious as everybody else. Let's go. Make some announcements. Make some stuff. I mean, we got 3 weeks, and we got to be patient. We got to be this, and we got to be that. And KYC, they've done their 100 per country or whatever it is, and I'm sure they have that worked out, and that will be part of the announcement, whatever it is. Okay? As, I don't... That's where I feel stuck between a rock and a hard place, or stuck in the mud, or what. Because, all right, with the amount of time we're on the 7th, we got 30 days. That means we got 23 days left till the end of the year. Core's on track. They're on track. They'll do it. I'm not worried about Core delivery. I'm not overly worried about how they're going to do whatever they're going to do. I just wish they would do it. Okay? So do millions of other people wish they would do it. What can we do? Okay? I'm tired of the conversations in chat. I'm tired of dealing with people that... I'm just tired right now. I'm just tired. I want some new information. I want something new to go on. I want something new so we can... Yes, we've been where we're at for the last 2 years. Now, I did find out one thing, that my impression, Core launched Pi to the public, to open the community. Pi Day 2019. I did find out Pi was in development before that. I don't know total numbers. I don't know all the stuff, the ins and outs and all the stuff going on. But Pi was in development before Pi Day, March 14th, 2019. That's when they launched it officially to, I believe, Google Play. When they listed it in Google Play. They officially put out a white paper on Pi Day 2014. So, to me, anything before that was before that. To me, Pi launched on Pi Day. So I believe Pi should launch on Pi Day. Okay? Phase 2 went Pi Day 2020. Do I think we missed Pi Day 21? Yes, I do. And I believe Core had a goal of Pi Day 21. 3/14/21. I believe it should have went Phase 1, Pi Day 19, Phase 2, Pi Day 20, Phase 3, Pi Day 21. We missed. They didn't announce it. That's my own opinion, just do the math, man. But we caused it. We caused it. We cause a lot of extra work on the court team. But we are where we are. Court team announced by the end of the year. By or before the end of the fourth quarter of this year. They'll make that goal. There's no doubt in my mind. Because they announced it officially. And if you don't know the history, research. There's Instagram is a good one to go back on. It's easy to go back into the history on Instagram. Twitter, so. You can find history on Twitter. Pi has a YouTube channel. You can probably find a lot of it on their YouTube channel. Go back into the official sites if you want history. Okay? I can only speak for me. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of it. And I'm not right 100% of the time. Research and call me on it. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being called on mistakes that I make. Always have been. Do I get a little antsy and a little upset? Yes, because I don't like making mistakes. Because I've done research. I've been here since, like I said, I've been here since June of 19. I'm going on what I learned in those early days. I've been through most of the debates and battles and issues and everything else that have come up to this point. Yes, I'm behind Pi 100%. And I'm telling you, I don't think Core's going to launch the way you think it is. It's not going straight to the exchange. Won't. Can't. It'll kill. So, be ready. You better have a backup plan as far as what Pi's going to do. I'm telling, and I've been saying that for 2 years. Yeah, I may be off the mark. I don't hope I'm off the mark. No, because Pi is looking to be a currency, not a tradable asset or a commodity. Pi is looking to be the money. We haven't made it the money yet. As a community, we haven't made it the money yet. We still need to make it the money before it goes to the public, in my opinion. So, with that, we'll see. And, once we go mainnet, I hope somebody wrote all this garbage down, all this stuff down, so Pi does have some history. So we can look back into the archives and look at where we were right, not who or whatever, where we were right, where we were wrong, where we could have improved, where we could do to help Pi keep moving forward. Yeah, right now, being in beta and test and glitches and mistakes and all. Okay, when we go live, there can be no more glitches, mistakes, issues. They got to be resolved. To be a solid currency, to be a solid community, to be a solid body, there can be no more mistakes. Mistakes can't happen. If mistakes happen, then Pi isn't a success. From the blocks, Pi has to make it. And we have to make it happen. Okay? It's up to us. Core has done their job. They've done their job all the way along. Yes, it's taken me a long time. It's taken me a while to come to respect. It's taken me a while to kind of understand. Be where I'm at. I don't blame Core for nothing. Core deserves some kudos, man, because he put up a lot of shit from us. They have, all of us, and they don't deserve it. They've never deserved it. Okay? When, they earned their respect from me. They've earned their respect. To stay with this project as long as they've stayed with it, yes, I know they have everything they are is tied up in this project. If it succeeds, kudos. They deserve every accolade that they'll ever get from it. If it fails, it's not their fault, it's ours. Yeah. So, it's up to us, man. We got to do our job. We need to do our job. That's what I say. Our job is to those that know where our job are already doing it. those that think they know what our job is, it's coming down to it. I don't even say go research anymore. Just let's hang on until Core announces and makes the announcements, and we ride through it. We do what we need to do. Find out what we need to do. Yeah. You need guidance. You need guidance. You need to be told. You need to have your hand held, whatever it is. I'm sure it's coming. You can't do anything but. Because I don't know what else. It's up to us to give Pi value. It's up to us to create Pi value. It's up to us to do our job as a community. It's coming down. It's coming time. It's getting close. It's going to happen. One way or another, it's going to happen. So, just be ready for it. Now, I believe, there's been a lot of talk. KYC, I believe KYC, mass launch, and mainnet launch, and all are all going to be tied together. I think that's going to be part of how Core helps control and scale Pi, because we haven't scaled. Yes, the community has grown. We have gone from whatever to almost 30 million people. Where I think Pi's have like 4 or 5 times. Okay. So yes, community is scaled. Population is scaled. Population is scaled, which is awesome. That's just incredible in itself. I don't know of any other project that has launched even a test net and to launch a mainnet with millions, double-digit millions of people. I don't know. Tell me any other project to this point in time that has done that. That has built all 3 at the same time. Tell me any other project that has done that. What do you mean all 3? All 3. Blockchain, app, community. Distributed their currency, their coin, their token, their whatever, around the world. 236 countries was the last official number I heard. With 30 million people. 29 plus a few weeks ago, or a week ago, or whatever it was. So we got to be close to 30. Okay? In a sufficient enough supply to be used as currency. Tell me any other project that has done that. Just tell me any other project. I'm all ears. I don't know of any. So, but we haven't built economy. Core has built the ecosystem. The ecosystem is everything. The ecosystem is everything that makes Pi. We just haven't built the economy yet. We still have to build an economy. What economy do we have going? And the economies that are going aren't believed. Once we go mainnet, that doesn't matter anymore. We have to build value. We have to build economy. And how do we do that? It's not through the exchange. It's not through. It's through us. It's through us. I don't know how to explain it. I can do it with two or three examples. Okay. And it's not about replacing goods. It's not about being able to replace goods. It's not. That doesn't come into play yet. What comes into play is selling goods. Okay? Buying and selling of goods or services. People selling services need to have their shit together and know what they're doing before they put their service out on the market. My opinion. Because they can blow it all. They can blow it all. Okay? The best example is goods. Goods, people selling goods are what's going to drive the value. Don't worry about how they're going to replace or what they're going to replace or somebody coming in buying after. That's not the issue. The issue is buying and selling goods. Okay? Don't project other stuff on other people. Here's a good example. Hey, we're going to use this one. I like Miller. Okay? I like Miller. Love it. Okay? You got 7-Eleven and you got Johnny Quick. Okay? 7-Eleven sells a beer for 10 pi. You can buy a beer for 10 pi. A 7-Eleven, Johnny Quick, sells the same beer, exact same beer, for 1 pi. 10 pi, 1 pi. Where do you shop? Where do you go? Where are you going to buy that beer? Where are you going to buy that Miller at? I know where I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy it for $1. I'm going to buy it for 1 pi. Not $1. 1 pi. I'm going to pay 1 pi for that beer, for that Miller. I'm not going to give you 10 pi for that beer. Well, that's open market. That's free market. At 1 pi, they value their pi. At 10 pi, they're trying to get yours. Guaranteed. Because they don't value pi. They don't value it. At 10 pi, all right, now yes, you have to equate it to $1 or whatever. Okay. Let's say, just for example, a beer's $1. I can go today. I can go into any of the store and I can buy the same beer for $1 bill. 1 pi. They got to even up 1 pi. Pi. That makes pi value $1. Well, if they're charging 10 pi, that means they make this 10 cents. They made pi value 10 cents, right? 10 pi equals $1. Well, if you're going to give them 10 pi for that, then you don't value your pi either, and that will be pi value. Yes, transactions need to back it up and all that. So I say we need to scale. Community needs to scale as we go. Yeah, that's why I say you better put another plan in your back pocket, because Core is not going to release pi the way it is. I don't care what anybody says. They can't. There's no economy. Yes, they may have built the ecosystem and utility, but there's no use case and there's no economy. That's our job. It's going to come down to us doing our job. That's it. Pi's not going to launch the way people think. I can almost guarantee it. Because it doesn't make sense to do it. Because pi is a currency. Pi is looking to be the money, the currency. Okay? If you don't value it, you're going to give 10 pi for that beer. If you value it, you're going to give $1. That's open market. That's free market. That's because now I have the choice to go 7-Eleven or Johnny Quick. Do I want to give 10 pi or do I want to give 1 pi? This is real simple, basic shit. It's not all the complicated higher end stuff. We're not there yet. We're just basic, simple. Keep it simple. Think about it simple. Complicated will come. Okay? So, if you have more transactions at $1, 1 pi, that will be the value. And people will go to where they get the value. And these guys are going to have to change otherwise they won't be in business. They won't have anybody coming to their shop. If they stay at 10 pi for that same product, people will not shop in their store. Open market, supply and demand. It's all that, okay? People go where you get the value. That's how we set pi value. I mean, if you have 3 places, yeah, I got a few of them there. And if we have 3 places, 10 pi, 1 pi, 0.1 pi, where are you going to go and get your value? Where are you going to get the best value for your pi? Okay? If you don't value your pi, you're going to end up here. And the people that own that place aren't shopping their place. They're not using their pi at their place. They're going to use their pi where they get the best value. Don't worry about vendors and supply. That's not where we're at. People that are offering goods for pi already have their shit figured out. They're businessmen. They're business people. They understand the system. They know what's going on. They understand money. They understand currency. They understand pi. They understand it. Don't worry about what somebody is supplying goods for. Don't worry about their shit. They are worrying about their own shit. Worry about our shit. Your shit. That's what I'm getting at. We don't have to worry about who's supplying it, how they're going to resupply it. That's not our issue. That's not our issue. Our issue is the pi if you value the pi you have, use it where you get the best value. Because if you have 10 pi, 1 pi, 0.1 pi, guess what? This one at 1 pi, he's going to have to drop his stuff too to be competitive. Because people will go to where they're only using a 0.1 pi. He's going to have to drop his. I don't care. I don't care what anybody. That's open free market. Because we can go anywhere. We can go anywhere around the world. 236 countries. Borderless, seamless, without issue. Peer to peer. Yes. Yes. People that don't value and are asking 10 pi, and you give them 10 pi, you just gave your money away. You just gave your profit away. You gave it to them because you know where they're shopping? They're shopping over here, man. Because they already know what the value is. They value their pi. They're hoping you don't value yours. That's as simple as we can make it. I can make it that I can try to get people to understand. Value. Not price. Value. I mean, I know it has to be compared to something at this point. The dollar is a reserve currency. The dollar is what is used to set price for everything. Yes, now when you get into certain countries, like, I don't know, China, Japan, Germany, even England, they use the euro. But the euro is still tied to the dollar. So, however it comes out, it's got to calculate back to the dollar somehow. Yeah, because when you start trading on the currency exchanges, that's a different issue. We're not trading on the currency exchanges. The dollar is the yardstick. When you go to the currency exchange and you're going to trade euro to whatever, you're going to trade euro to yen. It's still the values, the prices are calculated off the dollar. It's a system. The dollar is a reserve currency. Okay? So it comes down to. So because we are borderless, seamless, 236 countries around the world, we can do business with anybody. Anybody. Okay? Now you also have to take into consideration, people aren't going to have boatloads of pi. There's going to be people who only have 1 or 2 pi from third world countries. Okay? If you got 1 or 2 pi, you can't even buy the beer. You don't have enough. You're going thirsty, man. You got 1 or 2 pi, you might be able to buy one for $1. It might wipe your stack out. Or you may have one left over and you can buy another one and then you're broke. I don't know. You know, I don't do this for kids, so I don't know if anybody just drinks 1 beer. No. But you take that same person that has 1 or 2 pi, they can get drunk. They can get drunk. They can get a few beers, man, and still not wipe their stack out. Got 2 pi, get 10 beers, and still have a pi left. Why the fuck they can eat? Because I'm sure there's some place that they can go to get food. Yeah. Yeah. That's how we need to think. Pi isn't about making people rich and making them well. And Pi is about raising the standard of living for everybody in the Pi community. Okay? So, if you take somebody from a third world country that only has a couple of Pi, and they know that they can go somewhere else and buy a 5-gallon bucket of rice for 0.2 Pi, where do you think they're going to go? They don't have 1 or 2 Pi. They're not going someplace where it's 20 pi or 25 pi or 250 pi to buy that same 5-gallon bucket of rice. They're going to go to 0.2 and not wipe them out. That's creating value. That's creating use case. That's trading between pioneers. That's what Pi is about. Okay? So, people will go to where they get the best value. Yeah. And exchanges aren't the best value. I can guarantee you that right now. Exchanges aren't the best value. Peer-to-peer. Local store. Stores on Pi. Yes. Official. That's what I say. I'm kind of torn right now because we're getting close. And maybe I'm just getting antsy. That very well could be. I'm just getting antsy. Because I want to hear official information just like everybody else. I'm tired of speculating. I'm tired of opinion. I'm tired of, okay? But we also still need to understand. How to set Pi value. Okay? Yes, it comes down to an agreement. The person selling the good, if he's willing to sell that good for 0.1 pi, and you're not willing to buy it, but you're willing to pay 10 pi for the same good, you just cut his legs out, man. You just cut everybody's legs out. Yeah. You can't get any more simpler economics than that. You can't. Man, I'm probably down to a 3rd or 4th grade level. Okay? Whether you believe it or not, why is it so hard to believe, I guess? What makes it so hard to believe? Okay. Now, when we start crossing countries, there is no more dollar. There is no more yen. There is no more euro. There is no more Deutschmark. Whatever they use in Sweden, whatever. There is no more. If you're in England, pi is still 0.1 pi is still 0.1 pi, no matter where you're at. Philippines, Germany, China, United States. There's no borders, no seams. Well, it costs more. Don't. That's not the attitude. The people who are selling the goods have already thought about all the stuff they need to think about. And if they're willing to value their pie at 0.1 pi for the same item. Okay, on the open market, it's $1. How much value does that give Pi? And if we accept it and we shop at this place and we build the transactions to go with it, that is Pi value. And what backs it up? For starters, we do. We support it. We're doing it. We're accepting it. We're using it. People are selling are accepting it. People are buying are accepting it. No matter where you're at in the world. That's where it starts. Everything else that is Pi supports it. Blockchain, the app, the browser, the dApps, the whatever is in Pi, the transaction speed, all of that supports it. That's the intrinsic value. Pi blockchain is the start and the foundation of that intrinsic value. It's speed, it's accuracy, it's security, it's what? That is the foundation of Pi. That's the intrinsic value of Pi, of any other crypto. Nobody sees it. That's where it starts. Pi being one person, one account, one mobile device, one node. That sets the foundation for Pi. Mining, mobile mining, that whatever mechanism it is, that Core created, kudos, adds to the value, adds to that supportive value. Being able to mine on our phones every day and get Pi every day adds to that value, adds to the support of that value, adds to that intrinsic value. That's intrinsic value. In-house value. Yeah. And see, we're in-house. What we should have been doing back in 2019. In-house. Don't care, don't worry about the outside world. Our community, our currency, is ours. Make it ours. Believe it's ours. It's not theirs. Core wrote Pi for us. Simple man. The everyday man. The layman. Believe it or not, man. And it's been right in front of you this whole time. It's been in the white paper the whole time. Yes, I'm antsy. I want something official because I want to move forward. We're here. Oh, we just got to flip on the switch, man. We are at the light at the end of the tunnel. We're within weeks. Yes, weeks. We're talking days. Count how many days back to Pi Day 2019 to where we're at now. And how many days that we said, that Core has said, their goal is set by the end of this year. We're talking days. We're talking days. We should be talking what it's going to take to create Pi value. Those that know what's going on are already doing it. I'm not talking to everybody. I've never tried to pinpoint and just say I say the whole community because we are a community. We are a community. Okay? And I know we're all over the place and we all have our own ideas and we all think of what crypto is. All of those are good. If we're moving in the right direction and we're on the right page and we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Okay? But if people don't... Anyway, I'm tired. That's what I'm tired of dealing with. I'm tired of dealing with that kind of... I know there are a lot of smart, intelligent, wealthy people in Pi. We got 30 million of them. We're all smart, intelligent, wealthy people. We all have talent. All we got to do is bring it to the table. All we have to do is believe in Pi, believe in Core, believe in ourselves. Believe in ourselves. Because Pi community is ours. Pi currency is ours. It doesn't belong to anybody. It doesn't belong to the Core team. It doesn't belong to anybody. It belongs to us as a community. It's ours. Believe it. Value it. Shop where you get the best value. Spend your Pi where you get the best value. I know, my head is going, but it's not. You can't cash it. You can't do it. You can't turn it into fate. You can't turn... Shut up. Man, it's been too long. Shut up. Get out of the way. Hold it. Do whatever you're going to do. Just get out of the way. Those that are doing it are doing it. Those that aren't doing it and bitching about it are in the way. Get out of the way. Let us set Pi value. Then do what you're going to do. Yeah, that's where I get tired. I get frustrated. I have to stop. I need to stop. Because people don't understand how much power and control Core is giving us. Being this close and Core hasn't bailed, and I know they have everything they have. Everything they are. Everything, their reputation, their finance, their whatever. Whoever they are still here. And they're still hammering away, man. They're still hammering away. And I don't know, personally I don't know how they did it. Because probably about a year and a half ago I pulled the plug on this and kicked everybody to the curb and started over. Yeah. And they're still here and they're hammering away. And as far as I know, they're still on schedule. They're on track to meet their goal that we made them this originally. Yeah, they've changed it. I know that. You will never hear it. Nobody will ever say it. No one will ever fess up. Yes, we should have launched. Pi should have launched Pi Day this year. Core had to adjust theirs. KYC is coming. It is. And in a manner that will get legit pioneers, real human pioneers that have not screwed the system through the other side. I can guarantee it. I've come to respect Core a lot. I've come to respect their ability, their intelligence, their wherewithal. Yeah, I'm not part of core team. I'm not advertising, but we ought to give them the respect they deserve. We ought to. They need it. They should have it. Hands down, they should have it. I feel bad. I really do. I feel bad for core. Yeah. And I have my own ideas why core doesn't say much. Okay. Because if people can't grab a third grade level of basic economics, basic value, basic money, these guys are PhDs. They're doctors. They're doctors. They're doctors. And I've known, and I'm not, this is my own personal, I've known PhDs. I've ridden horses with PhDs. I've ridden horses with guys that have run hospitals, shut them down and brought them back up. And I've been around PhDs. Some of them are dumber than rocks, man. They can't figure their own way out of a wet paper bag. I'm not afraid to say that. But that's where we're different. They know what they know. They've learned what they've learned. I can't bring a hospital out of nothing that has run itself into the toilet, that have come back and rebuilt it and established it and made it what it is. I can't do that. He can't shoot horses either. He can't put up a building. He has no clue how to put up a building. That's what we bring to the table. Yeah, I respect. He can stay in the saddle, I can ride a horse. We just come to a different mutual respect. Okay? Yes, he can buy and sell me anytime he wants, and they did. They did. Yeah, we used to take doctors and lawyers and stuff on packing trips. I used to cook for them. Yeah, I did all cooking. These guys can't. Some of them, okay, but I can't do what they do. Okay, we travel in different circles and all that. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. Core are doctors, PhD level. They think different. They know their shit. And I'm not saying they're the smartest in the space, but they know their shit. Hands down, they know their shit. That's why they don't say much, because they have their vision. They know Pi. They know what the vision of Pi. They know what the goal of Pi is. Yeah. They're not, as far as core team, they're not going to let people that aren't thinking how they're thinking, seeing Pi their way, being, okay, they're not going to let them in core team. No. They don't have time for it. They don't have time to argue, discuss, debate, okay? Leave it for guys like me. Leave it for mods. Leave it for people who will stand up, and when something seems wrong or sounds wrong or is wrong or what, we'll stand up and say it. That's what we're here for. That's what I'm. That's where I think my talent. That's where I believe I'm at. That's where, okay. I can be right or wrong with it, because it doesn't matter what you think of me. It doesn't. As long as I can get you to wake up, think, see things differently, maybe look at things a little different, going, oh yeah, maybe that's it, maybe, okay. That's what I'm looking at. Core deserves some respect. They deserve the respect. I don't know how to say it. I believe core deserves more respect than what they get. And it's okay to challenge, to be skeptical, and to question, and to do whatever. But you have, here's where, I'm going to shut this down with this. Okay? We look at it from our perspective, from our filters, from our knowledge, from what we've learned, what we've researched, okay? It's all well and good. It's all well and good. It makes us who we are. It makes us who we are. But it doesn't make us who they are. How they think, how they react, how they respond, how they do. Okay? Quit being, it's come down to being selfish and not thinking about somebody else. To me, personally. That's how I kind of had to, I had to step out of myself. I had to let go. I had to give I had to give up the reins of Pi, driving the big bus. When I first got, I wanted to drive the big bus. I wanted to be in charge of the big bus. I wanted to be a part of being in charge of the big bus. I'm lucky I didn't get my ass muted or booted in those early days. Man. Once I came to a point of letting go and realizing I'm not it. I'm not the shit. I'm not. Okay. And gave the project back to who it belongs to. Yeah. Once I turned the steering wheel over, I turned the reins over, I just let myself go, man. I have no say, no control, and I can't manipulate anything. I have no say what court does. None. Started to understand more. Started to understand Pi. Started to understand what Pi is. Yeah. And yes, like I say, I think I'm getting antsy. I'm getting anxious. I want to be moving forward. I do. I want to go mainnet as much as everybody else. I want to be able to use my Pi. I want my Pi. I want my Pi. I've worked for and I've earned them where I want it. But it's not on my schedule. But I know the schedule is getting close. And I am who I am. See, I'm counting days. I'm not counting. I mean, I wasn't even counting until probably yesterday or today. Even the 1st of December didn't matter. Because I knew we had 30 days. But we're coming up on the 7th or 8th. 22 days? Yeah, I'm marking days. But poor little, not done. In my opinion, my outlook. They'll live up to what they say they'll do. They haven't let anybody down yet. Whatever they've announced public, they've done. Yeah. Am I antsy? Yeah, I am. Because I'm tired of the bullshit. I really am. I'm tired of the chats. Even though I'm a mod and I'm there, I'm tired of the garbage. I'm just tired of the bullshit, man. I really am. Because the rubber's getting ready to hit the road. The rubber's going to meet the road, and we're going to have to deal. Whatever happens, we're going to have to deal with it. I hope we're ready for it. As a community, I hope we're ready for it. And, I have more than one plan in my pocket. I'll tell you that. If we go to the exchanges, I'm ready. If we go to the economy, I'm ready. I have different scenarios around. Yeah. But I will tell you one thing before I let this go. I value my Pi. I've earned every Pi I have. No, I won't tell you how much Pi I have. None of your business. It's my bank account. I don't tell you how much money I got in my pocket. I'm not tell you how much Pi I got. But I've earned every one of it. And I value every one of it. And I'm not shopping at $1. I'm not buying my beer at $1. So that's cut. I'm going where I get 0.1 Pi for my beer. And if there's some place that has a 0.01 Pi, that's where I'm going to get my beer. I'm going to 0.01. I don't care where it is in the world. They're giving me 0.01 Pi. Yeah, that's where I'm going to shop. We'll get it figured out. I don't care about shipping. I'm not worried about shipping. That is not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about setting Pi value. Yes, there will be restraints and constrictions on how to get things from here to there. Who knows? It may only be local pockets that you can deal with again. I don't know. I don't know what the possibilities are. I do know a handful of people here in my area that we can trade Pi and we can do business. We can do business. We can make transactions. Yeah, I know. Most of my earning team that is current, that is active, is local. My security circle is local. I've met people local within a few hours. If say we do business and we're within an hour of each other, 2 hours, shit, I'll meet you halfway, man. We'll make it happen. We'll make something happen. I don't mind the gas. If we're meeting each other halfway, paying as much as I am going in with them, we'll make something happen. So it may be local this start. I don't know. But that's a possibility. Yeah. There are a lot of pioneers in my area, within driving distance of my area. I know it. I've met some of them. I've been in contact with a lot of them. You know, like I said, in another video, you know, I have items to sell for Pi. I do. I can sell firewood. I can still have core firewood. Sometimes I have vegetables and stuff like that. I have sheep. Somebody wants a sheep, I have sheep to sell. I'll meet you halfway. We can make it work. We can make a deal. We can value our Pi, use our Pi. Yeah. As Pi scales and grows and more becomes available and different things become available, it becomes easier. Things have to scale, man. There's only a few 100,000 people that will be able to... Here's one for you. All right. There's been 2 rounds of KYC. 200,000 people. 100,000 each. I'm going to say 300 to 400 pioneers. Plus, whoever adds it in is mods and mega mods and inside. And there may be some outside too. But mods and all that have KYC. You're only talking a few thousand people, man. 2, 3, 5. I'm going to say, and this is just straight, under 5,000 people that have KYC. Well, you have the 100 from each country. We have 2,300 there. All right, so we are under 7,500 people that have KYC. That's all going to be able to get their Pi to begin with. We can't get our Pi until we've KYC. We got 7,500 people to start the economy. I don't know. I'm just pulling numbers from my ear, just rough guessing. 7,500 people to start the economy. That's it, man. It's got to scale as it goes. As we KYC, we can use Pi. As we KYC, we can claim our Pi. Core will honor our Pi. Oh, speaking of, and I've said this before, the way Pi will be honored is when I pass my KYC, when Core is honoring Pi, I will get the Pi I earned myself. When members of my earning team KYC and claim their accounts in their Pi, and they get their Pi, the Pi that we earn together, I will get. I mean, the Pi I earned from us together, I will get. As my security circle, as they KYC, and they have their Pi on it, I will get the Pi I earned from them as being part of my security circle. It all comes off the balance at the top. Whatever transitions to mainnet, or whatever we get honored, whatever Core honors, whatever is left over gets wiped out. That's unclaimed Pi from people that didn't KYC. That's the bottom line. So, Pi has to scale as... See, like I say, this is where I get... Because it should have happened in 2019. Anyway, so, if we have our accounts honored. I don't know how it's going to do, or how they're going to do it, or whether we have... I don't know. But that's how it's going to... That's been written from day one. I've talked about that for years. Okay? So, now we're in transition to mainnet, and I've gotten my Pi, and everything's KYC, and I've gotten what I've gotten. I can't transfer. Now, I don't know. Because the in-app transfer pilots have the capability of transferring Pi to anybody. I don't know. I don't know whether they can transfer to people who don't KYC or not. That I don't know. But I do know from the pioneers at the time, they could transfer to anybody at that point in time. We can't transfer back, but they can transfer again. So I don't know whether once we go mainnet, once we gain our Pi, if we can transfer to anybody, or it's only to people at KYC. There's a lot of variables, a lot of options, a lot of things are going to happen, man. There's going to be a lot of people pissed. I know it. I can already feel it. I've been talking that for years too. Better have another plan in your back pocket if it don't go the way you think it's going to go. With that, I could, me, I could ramble and talk forever and do whatever. We're getting close. I'm going to tell you, I am antsy. I am. I want, because I want to get in. I want to help do my part to build Pi value. I'm not worried about. The core's already built all the stuff to support it. All the dApps and stuff just cemented together. That's utility. That's utility. That's ecosystem. That's not use case and. Man, I got rambling. I missed it. That's not use case and economy. Ecosystem is not economy. Ecosystem is everything. Everything that pertains to Pi. Everything that you can think of that pertains to Pi is the ecosystem. Use case and economy comes down to community. Doing our job. Doing our job is moving goods and services. I do want to say one thing before I end this deal, though. People that are providing services, you need to value your Pi. When you set your hourly rate or your rate for your services rendered, you need to value your Pi. Because if you don't, you're going to screw it. I can already see it. I can already see it. Yes. Those that don't value their Pi will be the same as $10. You want my service, you're going to pay for it. It's going to cost you 20 Pi. That means you're way overrated. It means you're way overrated. Yeah. I'll tell you that straight up. You're way overrated. If you do that, I hope nobody does business with you. I really do. Because all you're trying to do is steal Pi from us in the community. We are a community, man. Yeah, it isn't every man for himself or every woman for himself. We are a community. Pi is about community. Pi is about the everyday person, the lay person, people that don't know, people that don't understand. That's who we're supposed to be helping. Helping them to raise, helping them to understand, teaching them how to do business, how to do whatever, how to value their stuff. That's what we should be doing. Yeah. So I get upset about it. Yes, I do get upset about it. Because I see too many vultures, too many because of. So, yeah, I just wanted to mention about those providing service before. Because I've seen it already. Yeah, I've seen it already. Where people are providing, I'll build your website, I'll maintain your website, but it's going to cost you 200 Pi a month or whatever it is. Nah, you're full of shit. You're overcharging. You're overcharging to line your bank account, your pocket. Yeah. Yeah, I'll advocate against that too. I don't care. You know me, I don't care. I don't care what you think. I don't care. But when it's wrong, it's wrong. Because what you're doing is what they're doing on the outside. And puts us, everyday people, in the position we are. That's not what Pi is about. Pi is about raising us all, not stealing from each other. Pi is built on trust and security. Because those people are here and they're cheating the system and they're trying to get their way around the system. I don't think you'll be here on the other side. Best of luck to you. Later. All right. With that, I'm out. I know I went way up, man, as I get going. And I don't know how to break it down. I just keep going. All right, pioneers. Thank you again for subscribing. Thank you for watching the videos. I don't care however long you watch it or what pieces you watch it, whatever. As long as you get something out of it. As long as you get something out of it. We're getting close. Counting days. Keep an eye on the home screen. And keep an eye on official Pi sites. Because the way I'm thinking, if information starts moving fast, it'll only be on the homepage for a little while. You know, we might get a day of official information on the homepage before it changes. But that official information will go to an official site. You know, when I'm trying to research history in Pi, I like Instagram. I can get back into it. I can get way back into history quick. I can do all that. Okay, that's one of my favorite sites to research Pi history. Pi YouTube. Pi has its own YouTube. If you don't like doing whatever, use Pi YouTube. I'm sure the official information will end up in Pi YouTube so you can listen to it, so you can watch it, so you can hear it instead of read it. Do whatever it is, but things are going to start moving quick. Things are going to start moving quick. And anybody on your earning team, tell them things are going to start moving quick. If you didn't believe in Pi then, and you still don't believe in Pi, then don't worry. Don't waste your time on them. don't waste your time on it. Because once Pi goes mainnet, they will see. And then they'll come to you crying. Yeah, maybe you get them back. Who knows? But I would put word out. If you know people on your earning team that you can get a hold of, let them know. Hey, we're getting close, man. But if this is the 7th, 23 days, 22 days, start counting days. It's going to happen. All right, Pioneers, I'm out. Once again, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for doing whatever. You know, it is what it is. The light's here, man, and it's getting brighter. It's getting brighter every day. We just need to step up. Have a secondary or second or third plan in your back pocket, because we'll see what happens, man. It's going to get. I will say what it's going to get interesting. It's getting exciting. You know, I'm ready for change. We're all ready for. I know we're all ready for change. You know, I'm just getting a little more. Just getting a little more excited, a little more anxious, a little more. I want some new official information. You know, I just want some new official information. That's all. All right, guys, I'm out.